You women nowadays are always telling men that we don't want girlfriends. We want moms.
Could it be from an observation that women have noticed that so many men are obsessed with wanting to partner up with a woman who will cook and clean up after him like his mother did?
When we ask you to do basic women-like things for us.
Well, what are these basic women-like things? Too basic for you to do them? Are there basic man-like things that women expect us to do for them? And are those basic man-like things done as frequently as those basic women-like things?
We want you to act like women in our mom's generation.
This guy is definitely younger than me. I could take a guess that my mother would be older than his mother. And my mother had a career. She wasn't a stay-at-home mother.
You know the women that raised us?
I was raised by a mother who did more than enough for me and still does to this day. And one of the things she taught me was to never expect any woman to do what she does for me.
The women that took care of their husbands,
My parents took care of each other and the family.
cooked for their husbands, loved their family.
Are we implying that there aren't any women out there that don't love their families?
Don't want to go to work and abandon their kids.
When your dad went out to work, was he abandoning the kids?
Don't want to party at the clubs all weekend and act like they hate men all the time.
Well, I can wholeheartedly say that those are qualities that I'm not looking for in a woman to get into a relationship with. And there's endless amounts of women who don't go clubbing and partying every weekend and hate men. And those are the women that get my attention and I focus on.
So no, we don't want moms. We want you to act like wives.
I think you'll find a lot of women have reserved the right to embody being the wife for the man that proposes marriage to her.
And unfortunately for us men, it seems like the last time that happened was in our mom's generation.
When was the last time men acted like husbands? Oh, I don't know if you want to open that can of worms. But you've only observed that from your mum being married to your dad. What were our parents like when they were single? I'm sure a lot of our parents caused a ruckus and got up to plenty of mischief that we're not aware of. And to be honest, I'm fine to keep it that way. Do you think that our parents' generation grew up differently to their parents' generation? Change is inevitable. If I'm looking for a partner, I'm not looking for somebody to fulfill the role of being my mother. I already have a mother that fulfills that role. That's not your responsibility. And if I'm looking for a wife, I'll put my energy and focus into being the husband that you need.